We're waiting. It's just me and Bartandalis so far. We're waiting for the other two. Tardy fuckers. And they're late. Yeah, he's late. Oh, this is ridiculous. This had never happened on a Thursday. This is outrageous. This is contagious. How are you, Halvor Jokelson? No, we have a couple levels left. I reckon we probably, I was actually talking about this yesterday, I reckon we probably only have one level up left this campaign. I reckon, yeah. The boars at North Sharabi. Do you reckon? Dimitri! That's the Burgomaster of Kresk. He's just like, ah! He's kicking his doors. It is. Oh yeah, that's a level up. You're... And you reckon that deserves more than one level? Well, doing a bit more. Let's have a few more dinner parties. Told you it was grinding boars. Hello, Cora, Lightfoot. Pardon? Hello. What? I imagine you're both late because you're in disarray about what to have for tea because it's not a Tuesday. What are you having? Ravioli. Lasagna. Hey, you're still pasta. I was still in the right realm. Okay. Well. This is not this week's early session. This is last week's session late. It will not be a this week's session because where are you even going on holiday? I've not even asked where you're going on holiday. I presume not abroad. I presume it's a holiday you can take the dogs on. Oh, I've been there. Yeah. Nice. Gonna drop some mead off at your DM's house. All the good stuff. Oh, I know. I've saved the bottle so I can go, so I can remember what it is to buy some more at payday. It was beautiful. I've already found the website. Only 25 quid on the website with £5 postage. Seems decent. It's in the same ballpark as a decent bottle of whiskey. Wait, we won't talk about that. It's just like beer. Oh god! Who wants to remind me what happened to poor Bartandelus last week? Last session, rather. You got your fucking shit pushed in. Oh, Yaz! Yaz just. With +1 con, yeah, definitely. Halvor, you've just been taking average, haven't you? $19. Yeah. You can remember 20. It's easy to remember because it's exactly half of what Halvor's strength would have been if he'd gone with Zrinhalar. Oh, I have been alerted by a very helpful viewer who you and I work with, Halvor, that the players cannot hear you guys speaking. But speak now?
No.
We will never speak again.
That should be fixed now. For some reason, Streamlabs had changed the headphone audio input to something entirely different. Cool. So, yeah, unfortunately, the viewers missed that lengthy and excellent summary of last week that all players took part in. So thank you very much for everybody. We are picking up. Hey, why won't it play? I can't get that playlist to play. Oh, very strange. Oh well, let's head through to where we were. So.
Oh, yeah, direwolves galore.
I'm so happy I've got a forever direwolf.
You know it's a forever direwolf because I've actually updated the name as well for you to Rivenfang.
Woohoo! It was
So
actually Rhythm Tooth, but whatever.
Was it?
Yeah, Rhyme Fang, Rhythm Tooth.
Yeah.
Done. So yes, you had travelled down the Switchback Pass on the Selenka, killing the last part of the Selenka, where all of those dragon statues, of ones that hadn't been destroyed last time, remained, and they focused on the group again. Although this time, instead of all zoning in on Halvor, and remember last time they focused almost entirely on Halvor, although one did express a brief moment of interest in Caspin. This time, they all made for Halvor before switching and heading and focusing all of their efforts on Bartandalus. Caspin and Bartandalus were both taken out with overlapping cold breaths and general being smashed up. But as ever, both were revived by suppository good berries.
Nice.
I'm so pleased that I got that spell as well. It was a good call. Didn't realise how good.
Oh yeah, Ez has had her art updated. Only because I was just so sick of how washed out and awful the raw art is for her. And this one is one I hadn't seen before, this art, and I thought that was a nice mixture of it was colourful whilst not outright super cartoony. So I enjoyed
Has
it.
she
Really?
got a lip ring?
She looks like she's in drag.
Wow, rude.
She looks
Why is
terrible.
Well,
She's not a real person, so I can say whatever I want.
Her feelings are hurt. Sorry, his feelings.
Yeah, I am not a fan of that artwork.
oh well.
But there you go. I'll deal with it. I think the artwork that was in Van Richten's was better. Not that I've read
Yeah, but
anything
she's
about
got-
Esmeralda in there.
But she's got a twisted round head like a barn owl, and it really annoys me.
No, but isn't there, like, there's something in the book for her, I'm sure.
Probably is. I'm sure. This is just a Google image because I thought, no, I've had enough. And
Yeah.
although I like the NPC art from the Curse of Strahd art commission, I think that is the style of that would be very, very jarring for everything else we've gone for in our game so far. It would
I
be
mean,
like
you look at our character portraits, we've all got something different.
I don't know. I mean, yours is a bit more faded than the others, but I feel like Halvor's and Cora's both look fairly realistic.
I mean,
Use
how
snooze. We will use snooze for all of them.
Nice.
The Strahd. Go change Strahd to having a snoo for the final encounter. So yeah, you were winding down, ready to camp for the night. God, Cora's got a lot of HP. Also, what's that little dot in Cora's health bar? There's a
It
blue
overlays
square.
blue for temporary HP.
Oh, very nice. Did not know.
Nice.
Nice.
So yeah, you're sat around the campfire. Emil is near enough sat in the fire, both of his hands concerningly close to the flame, but he looks very, very happy. It is late. You are tired. Are you going to arrange some sort of watch? What's everybody doing?
Well, despite the wonderful campsite, were we planning to use the dome again?
Can do.
For protection reasons, it seems wise.
Sure.
I say yes, let's use the dome. It's the sensible choice.
For protection reasons, it seems wise.
Indeed. The wolves can sleep in the snow, and we can all huddle together for warmth. Wink, wink. When he says that, he's looking at Bartandalus.
Of course he is.
Yeah, Bartandalus is avoiding his gaze. Oh, not
Yeah,
I've got anything about gaze. Yeah. Seems sensible. We've come this far. Let's not rest on our laurels. You know, we should still be diligent about who might come up or down this pass. Like that big thing there. Ah.
What's the radius of your boy again?
Pretty sure it's
It wasn't 20 foot, was it?
No, it's 10-foot radius.
Oh, perfect.
Well, I'm presuming you've pulled this as off the template, so why would it not be?
No, I haven't actually. It's pulled from an asset library.
Nice. Are you using Moulinet by any chance?
No.
Oh, you should look into that. You don't have to. I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's your life. You leave it. Live it however you want, Queen. Yeah, okay. So I will take 10 minutes casting tiny hut as a ritual, and providing I am not disturbed in that time, it will and spring up around me upon completion.
So we're not setting. We're not going to set any tents up. We're just going to go just for Orbitan.
Well, that depends for those that want to sleep under the starless, moonless sky. I don't know. Is there moon and stars at night here? Or is it all just clouds?
Only cloud.
Only cloud. Then it's whether Emil wants to sleep under the stars and clouds that are behind the clouds.
Yeah.
But
So no one wants tents. Yeah.
I'm not bothered. No, me and Halvor, presumably Caspin. Yeah.
Some intense spooning is going on.
Oh yeah, dig it.
So the dome springs up, and Emil's. I don't mind taking the night's watch. I won't be sleeping tonight.
If you insist.
I mean, you should take some rest. You need to heal up. But as I'm looking at him after we've been traveling for a while, does he look like his wounds have already kind of healed over by now?
What wounds?
Yeah. Okay. Then I look over. Well, if you're feeling like you're in good physical condition, then it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Emil.
If you need any relief, let us know. Also, if you hear a ringing noise, then that's the axe that Cora has. It provides a warning if danger is near.
Keep a watch out for any creatures which may come by. We've had some trouble with some unwanted visitors.
Yeah.
Like
Black.
what?
Blackbirds, cats. I don't know whether the color of the animals is an inclination of anything, but anything that stands out seems oddly curious.
There's blackbirds everywhere. Yeah. Listen.
If they come closer than you would expect, I imagine that you've been in the woods long enough in your time. If something seems peculiar.
Wine spies.
Wine spies.
Pretty much. Something like that.
Not familiar with the term, but the spies thing sounds pretty much on the nose. We believe it might be Exathanta, a powerful enemy that we have made.
Is he a friend of Strahd's?
Once upon a time, the axe on his own, I have angered him somewhat.
Yeah, Cora gives him a bit of stink eye.
Yeah, I'll fucking gouge her fucking eye when she's asleep. Take 50 hit points off her, even things up.
Yeah, you gotta wait till she's asleep. You wouldn't dare when she's awake.
No, I wouldn't. That's why I said
Honestly,
while you were asleep.
I'm not sure you'd do 50 damage with a coup de grace, to be honest.
Probably not, no. I'll just cast suggestion and I'll get her to go and walk into the woods and run. Go fuck yourself.
Rhythm Tooth will kill you.
I don't know. We'll see how loyal he is. We'll see. There's still time yet. So, on that note, I'm obviously saying this all from inside the dome.
From the
'Cause if I,
safety.
I've cast it and then I pop my head out to speak to him and boom! No, because it disappears as soon as I leave.
Oh, does it? Shit, didn't realise.
Yeah. So I will kind of like pop my head through the thing. I'll keep my body in, but I'll pop my head through. I don't even know if you're allowed to do that, to be honest. Or would you have to stay fully? I imagine if part of you is still in, it would still keep it there, maybe? Anyway, irrelevant. Let's not get into it.
No, let's
No.
Let's go through all of it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the spell. I've never seen that. The spell ends if you leave the area. Have you cast off Tiny Hut?
I did it as ritual.
Ah, yeah, of course. Yeah. Cool, yeah. So, Emil, does anybody have any food? I don't fancy. Well, I'm sure you wouldn't appreciate me going off to hunt. But I'm meant to be keeping watch.
Sure, we have rations enough to feed everyone.
We've got plenty of, and I kind of like pause because I then quickly recall that all the meat we've got is wolf meat. It's a little cannibalistic. Like, yeah, we've got rations.
I might as well cast Goodberry one more time before I go to sleep.
Yeah, go for it.
I cast some good berries and offer them to what's his face? I forget his name now. Emil.
He's fully healed.
Yeah, but it's a day's worth of food.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but he only needs one. The rest of us could potentially have some.
Everyone, dig in.
He takes a single berry and just eyes it warily before munching, and gives you a wink.
It's not meat, but it's still good.
It's a bit of an oxymoron, isn't it?
Perhaps.
So what's the plan tomorrow? Can you hear me in there? I don't know how this works.
Not overly familiar, having used it a lot, but I'm about to have a look.
Let me just read the instructions.
Let me see the instruction manual. 9 creatures can fit on their own. Spell fills. There's more than 9 creatures.
Yeah, nothing in it says you can't, so I'll presume you
No.
can.
Yeah.
Where do we head from here?
Trying to think of what the map looks like. It would be.
Remember, you can jump to the home tab and click to the map of Barovia.
Oh yeah.
So we can, but we can't get back to this map, I don't think. Oh, actually, we can. That's good. Perhaps we should stop by. I mean, we need to probably stop by the winery briefly. But do you want to go approach the Yester Hill?
What the fuck? I mean, fucking. Why can't I pan it over with this? This is a fucking pain in the ass. I have to go onto a single screen. Joke. Bear 1 second.
It's locked the view for the aesthetic, but then you can't zoom it on the map.
Yeah, that's really awkward.
I'll unlock that one later.
Cool. So, looking at where we're at. Whereabouts? How close? So is this where we are at the moment, DM?
Hold on, so I'm not on that page with you. So let me just.
Unbelievable.
I'm with everybody else. Let's have a look. Okay, so I'm now looking at that scene.
Yeah, whereabouts are we? That's where Harval thinks we are.
Good God, no, because that's the Selenka Pass Bridge.
Oh,
is it? It goes over Luna Lake.
Yeah.
I suppose it was over a big river, wasn't it? So not that we could really see down there.
That's true.
So by now,
we didn't want to metagame. So I'm presuming we were kind of like,
No,
oh no,
you're more about
yeah. We're like out of all this stuff, right? Okay.
You're just getting to the point where there's high mountains, high rock will prevent you from getting into the Svalich Wood easily. But yeah, you are on what we call the Selenka South, heading up towards Svalich Road.
So, Orgrimvoss hold isn't anywhere close. We do still have things we need to do at the tree. Things that, I don't know how tight of a fit it's going to be down there for Emil if he is coming along to help us.
That's Arwen Voss talk there.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that feels like we do that on the way back to Valaki. Or on the way to going back into Berez to sort out the Thane. Whereabouts are your clan, Emil? They are around here in the north?
There's about, yes.
And I look at it and then I kind of drift over to Krezg and say, do you know anything about a white wolf? There was one that was the Krezg was having a problem with.
A vagrant, yes. She was the wife of some god. She would sneak out and range and roam. She talked to us occasionally, but she had no interest in coming to us. I think she stopped coming out when Kirill started trying to persuade her to let us in. She liked to keep her two lives separate.
Was she wolf or werewolf?
Oh, werewolf.
And she lives in Krezg?
Indeed.
We thought as much. Seems like she keeps attacking the livestock in there. Wondering whether it's on purpose or something she just can't help herself with.
The livestock?
Yeah, so it would seem. I believe there were sheep that had been killed.
She was a formidable huntress. I don't see why she would feel the need to do that.
Well, maybe if we ever end up back that way, it's something for us to consider. Right now, Krezg is very low on the many destinations that we need to visit. If your folk have no interest in her and she's not one of yours, then I don't know, perhaps I will send a message to the Burgomaster, let him know what we know.
He holds his hands up. Remember, everything I know is almost half a year out of date, though. Things could have changed. She could be the Burgomaster now.
And nobody else laughs at it. So. Stranger things.
Stony silence.
Will you stay with us on the road, accompany us, or are you looking to head straight back to the clan to take your place?
If I turned up, if I just head off and turned up now, Kirill and Vorador and his ilk would tear me to shreds. I'm no fool. I couldn't take both of them together. And whoever they have on their side now. I was thinking of this. Obviously, I thought of little else. But once you came to me and said you were on your way back, the mind returned to it all. Skenis cannot fight, but his stance is influential. He would favor me. When Sensha, Onoko, maybe Devanka, Asiana, they would be on side. But Bianca, she would throw her lot in with Vorador any day. And of course any young'uns that they have turned may not be reasoned with.
How would you want to do this? Would you want to try and attack them face on? Or are you opposed to trying to thin their numbers and hunt them?
It has to be face on. Those who are left would never submit themselves to me again.
Of course. I imagine that honor demands it.
Kirill and Vorador must die. The others, no other could withstand me. So they will submit. The skin is submitted to me.
You don't think he would be willing to fight you one-on-one? Or do you not think you could take him in his... whatever deals he's made?
Kirill?
Mm-hmm.
I suspect not. He has a particularly violent streak. And he would not fight fair. He never has.
Then it looks like it's gonna be us versus them. I like our odds.
I'm ready. The sooner we get
Question.
back, the sooner... He'll hold his hands to the fire again. The sooner I hold sweet Zulaka.
Then I guess, and I look to the rest of the folks. What do we want? I imagine heading to Yesterhill is gonna be the most convenient for us. Looks like it's just through these woods.
It is, but it's difficult to get to the woods without rejoining the path, unless I'm mistaken. There's quite a rocky outcrop preventing us getting to the woods.
I don't know about anybody else, but I'm also running quite low on supplies. I need some arrows.
True. Although the wolf den might be the closest to our route, without stopping for at least some supplies, either in Kresk or with the Martikovs, we might be cut a bit short.
So what do we think? We could undoubtedly get supplies in Kresk, help out Emil, and then, if he wishes to join us or send anyone in his stead, then deal with the problems with the Thanes.
Sounds fine to me. Like although it would be nice to visit Vallaki, this is the closest thing on our route, and like you say, we can stop off quickly in Kresk, visit the wolf den, and then hopefully leave.
I would remind the three of you as well
Oh god.
that Barty's eyes are pretty fucked.
What?
His eyes,
Yeah, he has that horrible
like
Almost
darkness under his
gothy.
eyes.
goth pus.
I didn't realise it was like pus. I just thought it was like some darkness.
Well,
No.
it's a bit
Imagine.
it's a bit more than goth makeup. It's
Big
it's
titty
some
goth
sort of-
puss.
No, I'll get you a picture. I can imagine exactly what you mean.
So, do you mean in terms of going to see other people that used to know him, kind of thing?
I think it's just a reminder that, hey guys, let's not forget the visual that some shit's clearly going on with this gross bastard over here.
Well,
She's here growing antlers out of her friggin' head, and I've just got gunky
Yeah.
makeup. Like
how
I
big are my
should've-
antlers now?
about an inch.
Still nubbins.
All this time, God.
Well, it might be more of a when you do stuff that they like makes them grow, as opposed to a
I've done a fair
Right.
amount that you liked.
what?
Stopped
Yeah,
you guys
so-
killing the rock.
So every
God,
time
makes
that
me-
you do something they like, yeah, they grow. But every time you fucking point it out, they shrink again. You should appreciate me so much.
Well, then I'll keep complaining because just one way or another, I either want antlers or don't
You'll
want
just have
antlers.
a pair of fucking dents in your head then. They'll sink in. Inverted antlers. You're like Myxomatosis. When a rabbit's teeth grow into its own throat and kill it, your antlers go inwards
no.
and brain you.
Do they do that? Is that myxomatosis? Is that what it does?
That's
No,
not
I
mixed
got two different things mixed up. I got what killed our rabbit confused with what they thought was going
kills
to
most
kill our
rabbits.
rabbit. Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. Rabbits are gross.
Was Halvor
I mean-
finding a picture?
Yeah, but I'm struggling to get the. Hang on, here's the link.
I was thinking like what Mads Mikkelsen has under his eyes.
That's
in Doctor
exactly
Strange.
what he's got a picture
Is
of!
it? Yeah, like that, only more
Where have you
gunky.
linked
In chatting.
Oh, right.
In
Cool,
Foundry. Yeah, I'm thinking less glowing Rooney, more gunk.
Yeah, it's way more extreme than I remember.
Is it that bad?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Should have
But
prepped us
again,
with this.
not glowing.
Sure. And I don't know this. Nobody's even said anything to me. It's not like I
You'd be able to
mirror.
feel. Yeah, you'd be able to feel. I imagine that someone ain't right.
Okay, what is my vision? Okay.
Your vision's absolutely fine.
You probably just touch your face and be like, ugh.
Shit on my finger.
Yeah, I imagine there's been a moment of staring and stuff at some point when. Now that I know quite how bad it is, not that it just looks like bags under my eyes. Okay.
Yeah, that's imagining like you've not slept for a week.
Yeah, that's what I was picturing. Not.
You've not
Not
slept
that.
forever.
Yeah.
You've not slept since Brendan Fraser released you from your sarcophagus.
Well then. Do we agree? Kresk, the Wolf Run, and then Yesterhill?
Let's confirm there is somewhere. Oh, there was that buff blacksmith in Kresk, right? So there is at least somewhere we could get arrows.
Yeah.
Interesting that you remember him as a buff blacksmith.
I mean,
Well,
just
you
wait until
both
you
like
see his
them.
art.
Yeah, but it's
He
because
was jacked.
you like the pair of them because they were like the sexy young power couple of Kresk. I think you and Cora are both like, oh, I see. I think she
Halvor was
actually
admiring
used-
the big, strong blacksmith, and Cora was like, "Oh, his bird's all right."
I'm fairly certain his bird, to use your terminology, is Yennefer fan art.
Oh, really?
Nice.
And I think he is like some Dutch underwear model.
So yeah, we go to sleep, and we're planning to pretty much go to the wolves. Hang on, let me look at the map again. Where does the tower appear on that map? It's really
tower?
close to the den, actually.
It's there. It's where the like, thing is.
But yeah, the
Yeah.
tower's on the other side of the lake. Let me just get the
Okay,
you wanna
scene
head-
back up.
You can 100% go there once we've dealt with
One.
wolf stuff if you want.
The tower.
Yeah, well, it's,
yeah,
it's
the
not
tower's very
urgent
obvious,
enough
isn't
that
it?
we want to do it before we do that. But yeah, that's something I am interested in going to.
Okay, sounds good. I'm up for that. Yeah, I figure we just try. Given that we've got the winery, we've got Kresk, we might as well deal with everything this side of the Lunar River. I think. Deal with Argynvost, deal with Berez. Unless we kind of get that way and we're going to go, hey, let's just go to Vallaki and then we'll see what's going on there before we do Argynvost and Berez. What do you think? Do wolves,
Sounds
yes to
right.
hill, tower, then from here head to Vallaki, and then from Vallaki is our point of origin. We do Berez, Argynvost, and then the windmill.
It's all got to be done. So, yeah. As long as I get arrows, I don't care really.
Yeah. Cool.
So just for my own planning purposes. So you said currently the plan is wolves, Yesterhill, tower, Vallaki, Berez, Argynvost, windmill.
With Kresk thrown in first.
Oh yeah. So with Kresk.
Yeah. Would we go Berez Argynvost or Argynvost Kresk? I'd say Argynvost because it's closer.
Let's see how
Before
screwed up we
what?
get.
Before Berez.
Oh yeah, I probably would say so.
Because we do Argynvost, then just go down the hill or whatever towards Berez, right? Because
It's not a significant detour from Vallaki generally. It's like a couple of
Yeah.
hours.
Can we maybe not even just go to Jenny and be like, hey, why don't you just take us back in your magic tree? We can go get
true.
Maybe.
True. Yeah, that could be a great option.
It would take like several months worth of campaign.
than redoing Beres.
Oh, the fog's cleared though, so we can see our way through it though.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, we made our way out like in a couple of hours, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the overwhelming majority of the fog dissipated very quickly once Baba Saga was killed.
Kill, dead, die.
Just because you can see the dangers now doesn't mean the dangers aren't there.
We're the dangers now.
It's one of those things
my
that
eyes!
now the fog's cleared, it all looks like really daft, like all of the spook is gone, and you see like this occasional big monster just slowly traipsing around from miles away.
Arg.
Halvor, come back this way. Okay. I'm happy with that. I think that works for what we're up to. Other thing, yeah, I think that's cool. So what's the journey time from here to Kresg then, from where we're at now? Is it like a day? We'll get there.
Yeah.
If we wake up in the morning, we'll get there before sunset.
Well, yes, sunset.
In theory.
quotes.
Oh
Yeah.
sure. Oh god, yeah, it's also dark everywhere, and Jesus. Okay. Cool. Then
Shall I keep watch alone? Well, the wolves will be good company.
Yes, if you feel like you need some rest and you want someone else to take a watch, then wake me and I will take a turn.
And from the log he sat on, Emil just turns to Rhymefang and Rhythm 2 was like, "Come here!" And the wolves, both sort of heads jolt to him, and they just immediately pour over to him and settle down.
Alpha. Apex.
Halvor's quiet. Does Halvor not like that?
Pinching my dog.
I have nothing to say.
He looks at Halvor. "Come here!"
I mean, my one technically listens to commands from me anyway because it's magical.
Yeah, and if you issue a command, it may do otherwise, but...
That's cool. I'm not precious about it.
Yeah, you do what you want, mate. I'm not going to argue.
That's the point. Is it a wolf
It's not
or is it a
really.
fae?
It's a fae,
Or-
I think.
But does it have the mind of a fae or does it have the instincts of a wolf? Because it has other features, so I imagine
it's very inconsistent when you look at different people's
Oh,
rules.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most people normally rule that Dire Fae means a Fae version of the dire wolf beast has been spawned. Because in terms of its immunities and everything, it's still a beast, not a Fae. It doesn't have any difference, so it is technically a beast summoned by Fae means.
Okay. So it's like someone from the Feywild. It's the variant
Yeah,
of the Feywild. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Okay.
Ez passes into the bubble, and you see that she sort of sits facing directly towards Emil. I would give with your passive perceptions that you are all acutely aware that she has her silver short sword out, resting on the grass next to her. Of her other weapons.
Seems fair enough.
I will take out a piece of parchment and I will hold my hands over it and I will cast the last image that I took a picture of, which is the over-the-top view of Castle Ravenloft from when we were in the library. And I will print out a picture of what seems to be an aerial view of Ravenloft. Oh, I've just taken another one by accident. I've copied over it.
Oh,
Oh,
you
no.
wiped it.
I've taken a picture of parchment. Bollocks. And after a few moments, I think it's like it's like 10 minutes in it for me to. I think it's like
so, yeah.
instantly.
Yeah,
like
'cause
10.
it sketches out, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm kind of concentrating and watching. As this,
It's like a fucking etch a sketch.
yeah. It's like one of those.
Hold a piece of paper, turning it.
It's one of the Da Vinci photo lab things that you get at
Oh, yeah,
Ponty's and Butlins and stuff. That's what it is. I'm just kind of looking over this seemingly potentially useful, maybe, I don't know, what's a DM, map, overhead blueprint of Ravenloft. Do you think Rahadin's gonna be there?
Rahadin?
Yeah.
I don't know. It felt kind of permanent, but I wouldn't rule it out.
I mean, he's not a vampire.
No.
But who knows what magics Ludmilla and Strahd himself have available to them.
Saw her destroy his body.
Yeah, but we don't
Indeed.
know why. Was it so that we couldn't raise him, that we couldn't get anything from him, or does his body need to be destroyed so that he can rise again? I don't know. I ain't convinced.
Perhaps he too was a lich, and he will be risen from a phylactery somewhere. Although he was not so magically inclined.
You've probably done better.
Just an aside, just from reading Bahut as well, for future castings, everyone has to be around you when you cast it.
Oh, do they?
When you cast it, it appears around you, and from the reading of the spell, once they then pass out through it, they can't get back in. So it looks like it's we all settle down to sleep. Okay, now I'll pop it around us. There is no popping in and out of it. Which is not what I thought. My knowledge of this was based on how they used it in Critical Role, and clearly in Critical Role they were using it wrong. They were using it to like plug holes in ships. Caleb wasn't even in it half the time he cast it.
Oh wow.
So in future, we'll just say, yeah, everyone's got to be settled down around you. Should we presume for now that you're happy for everyone here except the giant fucking wolves?
It says creatures and objects within the dome, when you cast this spell, can move through it freely. All the creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. So it doesn't necessarily say that it's one way or the other.
It does, yeah, that's true. That's true, yeah. Okay, so if everyone needs to be in it and then they can step out.
Works for me.
Would you have had any of the wolves in it with you?
No, they're
Or
large
are you
creatures.
going to keep it to the people who are in here currently?
Too big.
Large creatures are banned.
Yeah. But the current squad that's in there, are we keeping it to that?
Hmm.
Cool. Good. Cool bean.
I don't think everybody else has to be around me. It just says it springs into existence around and above you and remains stationary for the duration. The spell leaves if you leave the area. 9 creatures can fit inside the dome with you.
But it's only creatures and objects within the dome when you cast the spell can move through it freely. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. So I think it's halfway between what you and I thought. They have to be around you when you first cast it, but then they can go in and out. So as one of our viewers just says, so if you need a piss.
Yeah, so I think so they can leave it, but they have to be around us when we cast it.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
but you can't leave it, so you're pissing in a flask.
That's fine. That's just like me camping normally. So always take a Ziploc bag, guys, in case you need a shit in the middle of the night. What?
Jesus Christ.
What? Who just said that?
Time for sandwiches. No! Tiffin.
Tiffin. Wow.
This is a level of humour I don't get very often.
It's all too common with me and Harrison, unfortunately. Okay.
So,
I will. We've got the campfire outside, yeah.
yes.
Okay. Then I will make it dark in here. I guess we can see. Yes, opaque from the outside, so we can see the campfire. It doesn't even feel like the dome is here for us, I guess. Then.
Yeah.
Oh no, I suppose it. Yeah, how's that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's just dark. So for us, it just looks like we're out in the open, I guess. Okay. Cool.
So, yeah.
Once my thing has finished casting, I will have a look over it, give it a roll up, and put it into my into my tube. And then, yeah.
Anything anyone wants to do before you fall asleep?
No.
I'm
The
lying
thing I want to
there.
do more than anything is sleep.
Yeah, ditto.
I'm lying there and kind of like tired, scrunch my eyes up, rub my eyes, and I just feel the speckling and the scaling underneath them. And in my head, I will just say, "What is it you're doing to me?"
Just wait for the DM to scramble to get his
Yeah.
voice changed.
An unfortunate side effect of your vastly expanded intellectual prowess, as well as bearing my mark. It shall not progress any further.
Will it have any effect on me, or is it just appearance?
The effect is your expanded mind. Which I can tell you are already enjoying using.
And I close my eyes and say, "It was a worthwhile trade."
I am pleased.
And as I'm talking, I feel like there's more names that I got. Did I get Ludmilla's? I got Ludmilla's while we were fighting, didn't I? Not
Didn't you
Ludmilla's. Sorry.
Anastasia's?
Yeah, so it was Anastrasia's name I got. I
Yeah.
didn't get Ludmilla's.
No, you already failed Blood Mills.
Yeah. I will open my eyes, and now I just can't sleep thinking about it. And I will take out the book and. Right. Anastasia Flogodogodovidovich into it.
Anastasia Karolova.
That's what I said.
As you're sort of maybe...
I said it in the original Barovian translation.
Yeah, yeah. As you're maybe seeing, depending on how the illumination is, while Tantalus doing this and hearing the scrabbling of quill on paper, you also just hear very, very low when you sort of see Emil sort of illuminated by the campfire, his hands out on it. He sort of goes into a low, sort of gravelly song. He says a bit of a quiet, very much to himself sort of tune as he sits. Bear in mind how cold this guy's been for how long. He looks like he would be fucking bear hugging this fire if it wasn't going to hurt him.
I will close my eyes and drift off nicely to the sound of this bellowing tune. Not bellowing, this deep timbre. And then my eyes open wide.
He stood outside loading a crossbow. Okay, yeah. So you sleep. Everybody make me a perception check with disadvantage. Okay. Let me just check something on my end. Cool. Yeah. You all have a night's sleep, and you may all apply a long rest.
Booyakasha.
You do know, DM, that even when you have a hidden roll, we hear the dice roll?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Just so you
If
know.
anything, that's better.
Just randomly rolling stuff. Yeah. Long rest, long rest, long rest.
Your dome's 8 hours, isn't it?
Yes. Who has... Do you have the time stopping thing, Cora?
You did give
No.
the chronology orb
Do I?
to Cora, yeah?
Yeah, I thought so.
Yes, I do have that then.
Cool.
Does Rhymefang regain his HP on his long rest?
Yeah, he was doing. Did you not
Yeah,
see?
yeah.
Did you not see the green hit points come up then? Pop over
Oh,
to the
Rhythm Fang. Do you mean Rhythm Tooth, rather?
No, I did Rhymefang, but he doesn't have a long rest, so what I actually pressed actually re-rolled his hit points.
Oh.
Rhythm Tooth doesn't have a bar.
Bro, yeah, Rhythm Tooth is just a beast. Doesn't have any
Just beast.
hit dice or anything. We'll say from a night's rest, it gains 5 HP. Oh,
Sure.
shit.
Can we have his bar turned on so we can see him when he's in combat?
Oh, sorry, actual Rhythm Fang. Rhythm Tooth. Let's have a look. Resources. Oh, it's always on for. It's currently only always set to have on Cora. Let's have a look. Viewed by anybody. There we go.
Also, still can't see Caspin's, and Esmeralda also needs long rest, but I know you're in the middle of doing stuff, so.
Caspin's is Caspin's is done, but it's because this is from an older bloody scene. He was already on from the way up.
Okay.
So change him hovered by anyone, and Esmeralda, needs her rest putting on. Oh,
What's
she
the
only had.
difference between
She
Rhythm
only
Tooth
had
and Rhymefang?
dice left.
What's
What's the
between what?
difference?
What did you? Why didn't he get all of his stuff back from having a long rest?
Because he's just a dire wolf,
What do you mean just a dire wolf?
whereas Rhymefang is not just a dire wolf.
Is he not?
So does Rhythm Tooth not get his hit points back after a rest?
He's gained 5 back,
Oh, okay.
like a night licking his wounds.
So how many is he still missing?
10. He's on 27 of 37.
Shove some berries in his ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna shove some berries.
up his arse.
Well, you didn't use all of those ones. You've got a few more berries you could use.
I'll give him the remainder of my berries.
How many did we use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we each had one.
Did you all eat one? Yeah.
Well, I think I'm the only one that applied 1 HP to myself. So.
I presumed I was having them as the rations. Wasn't really bothered about the 1 hit point. Although I should do. That was like 10% of my total hit points.
But I mean, if you were only going to get 1, but if Rhythm Tooth is the only one that needs healing, then you can give the majority.
Esmeralda needs healing because she has used all her hit die and she's only on 39 of 82.
Yeah, but it's a long rest, not a short rest.
It's long rest, so she doesn't get.
Idiot. Yeah.
Come on, man.
No,
Learn how to play
it's
this fucking game.
pain in the arse with NPCs. They need to remake all these other major NPCs as PCs, really.
Right, I'm giving the 6 remaining good berries to Rhythm Tooth.
Done. I love these little pop-up numbers. Good shout, Alvo.
That's cool.
Very Final Fantasy.
Or Breath of Fire, if you're me.
I'm not.
Yeah, I know. Thank God.
So, morning comes.
Morning has broken like the first morning. Oh, the campfire's gone off, has it?
Yeah. Glowing embers now.
Emil's not there.
He is. He's still sat there. He's not refueled it.
Motherfucker, lazy bastard.
And when each of you wake up, he's sat on the on the stump or on the log.
I wouldn't know. I can't see the fucker. I will wake up and cast light.
Yeah, you see he's just sat there, sort of chin resting on his hands, elbows on his knees. And he's just staring at you all. His face is very, very difficult to read. It is almost an impassive sort of face.
How are the wolves with him?
Fine, both just lying next to him.
It's cold out here, right?
It's warmer than it has been for weeks and weeks for you all.
Sure, but is it cold enough for cold breath? Is it like got cold breath coming out?
Yeah, we would have cold breath.
Okay, so is he breathing? He's alive?
Yes, yeah.
Then I will kind of like nudge Halvor as well, kind of like stirring him like, hey, give Emil a nod to Emil.
What's up?
And I'm saying this quietly. I don't know, just let the fire go out? Something seems off.
Well, we'll be cautious. And I am going to be the first to go step out. Morning.
Morning. He doesn't look at you. He's still staring into the orb, into the hut.
Everything okay?
I have
Does it
been
look like-
cold for months. Couldn't feel. Could hardly bend my joints. Couldn't smell. But a night by the fire. Now I can smell. Nice clothes you all have.
Well, got to keep warm.
Is the orb still around us?
It is.
Okay. Is he still staring into the globe at anyone in particular?
What's your passive perception these days? It's big boy now, isn't it?
I mean, I'm actively looking at him.
Yeah,
anyway,
actively
but-
looking at him. His eyes are boring into Caspin.
I will stand up and I will move Caspin behind me.
And he stands as you're moving him, just like, you know, don't you?
You better say it out loud. What's your problem? And I'll walk around inside the hut, kind of like.
But he's not coming in. It was Cliff there.
Well,
you know what I mean? He's walking
sure,
around.
sure.
Yeah.
Too right, not fucking coming in. Should have been here when we cast it, not bad.
Let me see him. Step closer, boy.
It's a GSU story.
And the two wolves both start to just very uncharacteristically for Rhyme Fang, so you don't really know Riven Tooth. They just start to like whine slightly, like they're a bit distressed, and just sort of like, paw around a bit and,
Do you know, boy? Do you even know?
I'm going to assume that you're walking around to match.
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
get into the weakling.
Yeah.
Looking at Caspin, does Caspin look like he knows what he's talking about?
He looks absolutely nonplussed and increasingly scared.
She let you out. She let you out and you're wearing her.
Babala Saga?
My fucking wife!
Roll initiative, please. Everybody.
Oh.
Ooh.
I think just stay in this nice little gold dome we've got.
Where has that other soundtrack I just made went? That's unusual. Ah, there it is. It's new, so it's at the top.
I'm still so confused.
So,
Is his wife Babala? What the fuck is going
No,
on?
it's in. It's must be. I look to.
who you looked at?
I'm looking to Caspin, and then I'm looking to Halvor, and then Cora. Oh fucking hell! Shit, I think I know. Fuck. We're all wearing winter clothes, right?
Yeah, but also
You
wolves
are.
turn back into humans when they're killed.
No, I think we established. I don't know. Didn't they
That's what
not?
happened with Kirill.
They did. With who?
Kirill, by the tower.
You haven't.
He was all naked a man.
You haven't killed Kirill.
No, not Kirill, but we knocked him out and then interrogated him.
No, it wasn't Kirill. It was like the other one. Kirill was the
Lord,
mustachio.
When you've killed werewolves in the past, they remained werewolf there. We discussed this at length. Because there would be moral discussion of kind of weird,
we skin
but
them?
we also really need the fur.
Yeah, this was on the wolf run where we gathered all the fur, all the. Just before we got to Kresk, right?
Yep. What are you doing, Cora?
I mean, I think I've clicked on this in character, but obviously, it's whether everybody's clicking on in character.
I'm not going to have a bloody clue what he's talking about. I literally wouldn't have had a clue unless you told me.
Yeah, you still think he's talking about Babylon Saga, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. If you're saying you're not gonna do anything, that's absolutely fine. No one's actively
I
doing
am
anything
going to
aggressive
hold
yet.
action to should he start showing any signs of aggression towards us, then I suppose I will, respond in kind, I guess. But for now, I'm just going to hold my action and try and calm the situation. So I'm going to say to him, look, Emil, whatever it is you think we've done, we either didn't or we weren't aware.
He looks at you and he looks beyond incensed. He does not reply. Anything else from you?
No, I'm just gonna make sure that Rhythm Tooth knows to keep back and keep away.
You convey that to it. Is it verbal? I think it's verbal. We said, isn't it? You have to do, or is it
Not
psychic?
sure
I
with
can't
this
remember. Oh yeah, of course.
think-
It isn't just the spell, is it?
No,
It's
this
from
is
your
different.
bag of bollocks. Let's have a look.
Bag of amazing there.
You can use your bonus action to command how the creature moves and what action it takes, or to give it general orders. So that to me suggests it is verbal. So
Verbal.
Well, that's what I'm doing with the bonus action then. I am telling Rhythm Tooth to keep away unless he sees signs of aggression being shown towards me or anyone else within the dome.
as you say that, Emil just side eyes Rhythm Tooth.
Fuck off! He's mine!
Okay,
I
anything else from you?
Really, I didn't say that. No, I'm holding my action. Should he attack me or Rhythm Tooth, then
Okay. Esmeralda gets up has her silver short sword, her other two weapons on the floor, and she just steps up and says to Caspin, "Remain in the center of this. Step out for no reason. You understand?" And she is going to step around and have her silvered short sword ready and give a nod to Halvor. Halvor, what are you doing?
Oh, fuck me. What's this guy's name again? Emil?
Well,
Emil, the only combats we've been in are where we were the ones defending ourselves. Don't make any actions you will regret. And I take out the sun sword and... And I'm just gonna dodge for my action. Actually, no, I'll hold it. Well, no, yeah, I'll dodge action for now.
Okay. Riven Tooth. Going to, as instructed, hang fire unless anyone attacks. What do you want Rhymefang to do?
I just say... I tell him to just lie down.
To lie down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Rhymefang is...
Oh, apparently I've got a command here that says go away. So I will say that. Bort. Apparently that's Swedish for go away.
Not that bored. How bored? Oh, you can move him actually now, can't you? You bought him as bored as you want him to. You can't board that way.
Bort? What kind of name's Bort? It's not a Bort.
Anything else from you?
Nope.
Okay, Bartandalis. This is so good. No one's done anything that would change what Bartandalis is going to do as well. Everyone's been holding actions, so Bartandalis is swift and decisive around it.
I look over my shoulder to Caspin, and with my 20 intelligence, the cogs work, and I just put 2 and 2 together and go, the winter clothing, the furs. Emil, it wasn't him. He just happens to be wearing the hides. We are the ones. Ah.
And step out here.
And I am not going to do that. I say, they attacked us for Strahd.
Not Zulaka.
Then she attacked us for her own gain. But they attacked us. Make no mistakes about it.
Are you rolling deception?
Why would I be rolling deception?
Because it isn't the entire truth if you're thinking of the same combat that I am.
Okay, so it was the combat where they'd attacked the... where we attacked them on the horses and the carriage?
No.
They were around the carriage.
No, when they were fighting revenants, and you popped in and started to help the revenants by opening up on them, but then it turned to revenant.
You're fighting
violence
revenants?
afterwards. Yeah. Because remember afterwards, the revenants then went for you all. This was the first encounter you had with revenants after Godfrey by himself.
Okay, it was the guards. Then we didn't know that they were.
If that
guards.
wasn't an intentional fib, I will let you read.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like okay. I didn't think we'd necessarily killed them and skinned them there. I was thinking it was the ones that we killed and skinned on the way to Kresk.
No, there were two lots.
So this is when. Okay, so this was the werewolves, and I cast Mind Spike on the one that was fleeing.
Yes.
Okay, but then I had to let it go. And we couldn't follow where they were. Okay.
And this is I've got you to do an intelligence check on this a while ago. You extract named on one of them and got Zulika Taranescu.
Did I not write it in my
You
thing?
didn't. I scoured through your notes, but obviously at the time I was like, okay, they now know who Zulika is. Oh gosh, they've killed Zulika. And in Raw, Emil is imprisoned in a certain room in Ravenloft that you would never meet Emil unless it was like Endgame, and it just wouldn't matter. So I moved him earlier.
Right. So I've not wrote her name down because we
No.
killed her.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would have never remembered that in a million years. That might have changed things if I had rolled a higher intelligence.
Yes, because you would meet this guy. No, because I think you even like Torrescu. We've heard Torrescu, haven't we? And I'm like, make me an
Roll me an intelligence check.
No, and you got a 4. So I was like, I guess you don't.
Okay,
I was
so-
going into fantasy grounds, looking through your notes, to see if you'd misspelled it or anything. Just like, oh, he didn't write it down, but I remember it happening.
Okay. So in that case, are we having it now that I remember where
I
the
would say that
were?
it clicks.
It clicks now. Then I will say,
Ah, fuck.
We did not know who they were. The only werewolves we have met were those that wanted to attack us.
and then I look to Casper and say, take off the furs. Take them off now. And then I look up to Emil. You know we wanted to do everything to help you. We know that not all werewolves are like those that we have met. Don't be like them. This was a mistake, Emil. A horrible mistake.
Anything else from you?
Well, I
Well,
suppose
on his
that-
turn he will, but yeah,
sure.
he's straight
Sure.
after you.
And so I will just stand there, kind of like looking at him, trying to get his attention off Caspin, I guess. Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Caspin horribly begins to disrobe. Let's say it takes
And
more than...
as he's taking off, I'm like kind of like trying to gather up the robes.
And you see him
Yeah.
transform out. He's also grown into the bubble. Let me just shift him back slightly because he couldn't pass through it anyway. The whole bubble
He grows
moves.
outwards away from it.
Yeah, the bubble is shunted. Yes, he transforms, and obviously he is going to attack the only person he can, which is Halvor, so that will trigger reactions from all of you. But before any of that happens as well, no perception check needed from everyone being staring at him. But Halvor, you're the one who hears it. And you just see an arrow immediately goes into into Emil's shoulder, but he does not seem to care. He's going to attack Halvor.
Interesting.
Everybody else who queued something, do it now.
That's you, Ranger Girl. Target first.
Fire an attack. Yeah. Riventooth, sorry, I suppose would if you've been tasked with acting. No, he wasn't. I wasn't held acting.
Was he
it
told to
instruction.
go away, or was he?
No, he was told.
I told
Riventooth
him
was told
away
to attack.
unless.
Yeah, so he wouldn't close.
unless-
So he will now, in his next turn, move closer. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Did you see it? Did you see the little arrow?
Yeah, no, it's cool.
And Halvor, you dodged, didn't you?
Sure did.
Shit, I thought you'd queued an attack. Okay, yeah, Emil is going to attack you, Halvor Jokelson.
If only we hadn't seen how incredibly strong he can be in previous combats.
It's alright, just step into the thing, we're fine.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Not good. Oh, misses as well. Not good at all. Yeah,
Is that
he just-
even disadvantaged?
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot none of them were, but they all missed. Spectacular. Yeah, try to avoid it if you can. Which one, Bartandalis?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Eh?
I don't know. I'm just saying in general. Will it?
It depends on
Oh.
if it's like, if you were to rename like Firebolt to something else, it wouldn't pick it up. But if it's something that I've had to set an override on, it'll still work the same.
Oh, so have you done my spells?
A couple of them I have manually, yeah, like the Misty Step one I have, yeah.
Cool. I'm just gonna
so-
use all the ones we've used.
For maximum flash. If a few of the spells might have total ear buster sounds, the first couple of
Nice.
times they're used, I have managed to fix them now, but the occasional one might pop up and need retuning. So yes, Emil slashes away at Halvor, but Halvor, who's been waiting for it, manages to evade. That is the end of the round. Top up, it's you, Cora.
Oh,
Because you're not changing the instruction, I won't say that you have to spend your bonus action re-commanding Rhythm Tooth. He had been commanded. So unless you're changing his command, fine.
I think I am going to change his command. I'm going to tell him still to stay back. I still think we've got a chance with this dude. I still think that we can try and reason with him.
Okay.
I'm going to tell Rhythm Tooth to stay out of harm's reach for now. And I'm going to say to Emil, you don't need to do this. We didn't know what we were doing. And I'm going to again hold my action in case he should again choose to attack Halvor.
Okay. Esmeralda. Are we really going to entertain this?
I'd say stay back.
It's a mistake. Werewolves are all the same.
Oh, you bitch.
Such mental.
I mean, bit of fucking leg off.
Do
Tiptoe.
we know that, by the way?
No, no.
Okay.
I thought it was just. Oh, you know it, don't you, Bartandalis?
No, I know she's got a fake leg. I never found out how it happened though. I think there was something. I don't know whether there was something in the Rictavios thing that we decoded that mentioned an attack on wolves or something, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it was that, yeah.
Yeah.
Another arrow comes into Emil's shoulder.
Who's seen? It's just Halvor.
Yes, but you're all seeing suddenly, with the light, there's a couple of arrows sticking out of them all of a sudden. Halvor, make me a free perception check. And Bartandalis on the very edge.
I mean, unless they're up to there, unless they're in there, I can't see beyond it anyway. We've only got light spell up.
Yeah, looking at the angle of where they're sticking out on Emil, Halvor, it looks like it's coming from this sort of direction.
Okay.
Halvor, it's your turn. Bartandalis, you're soon.
I am gonna dodge action one more time and implore Emil.
Ooh.
That's just not a fancy ability. I'm just gonna try it. Emil, we're sorry for what we've done. We didn't know any better. If you want our help, we're still willing to offer it, and we're your only chance. Take it. And yeah, I'm gonna continue to dodge for now.
Okay. Why isn't that working? Let's check something.
Tell me what it is, and maybe I'll tell you.
Yeah, something that was working the other day is now not working. I'll have to remind myself about Emil's legendary actions.
Oh god.
Oh no.
The end of
Why
your
did you step into the bubble, Halvor?
at the end of you saying that, he is going to attempt to bite you.
Bastard.
Oh god. Oh shit, didn't we all get bit? And like we've all got the
Yes.
curse?
Yeah,
Can he smell
Yeah,
that on us? The little fucker, he's not said much.
missed again.
Honestly, with disadvantage in my AC, he's going to struggle.
Yeah.
That's why he's not stepping in the bubble. He is the bubble.
Riven Tooth is told to step back. Rhyme Fang.
I'm not going to issue more commands. We'll just have him stay where he is for now.
Okay, Barthandelus.
I'm presuming Caspian has removed the clothes.
Yeah.
Or is he still in the process of?
He's not going to take it off in 6 seconds, but he hands you... He hands you, like,
Half of
the
Zuka.
jacket, the jacket, which you notice has, like, a bit of a wolf pelt, like, head on one shoulder.
I will take it. And I will try to kind of like fold it up delicately, treating it with respect. And I'm going to say a few words under my breath, and then I'm going to pause it, and then I'm going to... Oh shit, if I step out of the bubble's gone.
Yep.
Just gently.
I'm gonna
The
hold, yeah.
smallest of tosses.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hold my hands out through the bubble, because I'm less bothered about me and us. It's Caspian. If he still thinks it's Caspian's like gone by being blinked at. I might be gone, so I'm gonna chance risking losing both my hands being severed off in a fucking A-train lost the boys fashion.
Oh, God, that's terrible.
No, keep your hands inside and then just have the fur sticking out.
Sure. Alright. Yeah.
Also, Halvor, why do you have dev tools open?
I was trying to maximize the window, but I pressed the F12 instead of F11.
Oh, is that all the dev tools is the F12?
Yeah, the console.
I thought it was more advanced from that. So you gotta get this trust issues mad on straight away. It's like it pops up in big red. Player Halvor, trust issues. It's like, oh shit. So you're throwing it.
If
No,
somebody
I'm not. Oh God, I'm not throwing it in by any fucking means. Jesus, man. I'm gonna hold
It is
it
fucking sick.
slightly out of the bubble, and I'm gonna. I mean, I don't know. Do we even have his attention? He's like slamming it Halvor.
I have a question for Halvor. If somebody skinned me and then offered you back
High
my
five!
skin,
High
would
five!
that make you feel happier about the situation?
If at the time you looked like a vicious, scary wolf, then yeah, maybe.
Would you want my skin back, or would you, would that help the rage?
What are we gonna do? Burn it?
I'm just
I like to
not
think
sure
this
you're
is all
going
in
to tell it.
character. And he's
It's like
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
someone's remains back, even
Yeah,
if it's shit, you
yeah.
can bury them or whatever, you know?
I'm not gonna wear it. I ain't gonna throw it on the floor. It's like I'm trying to be respectful with it, like
I
here,
wouldn't want them to keep wearing you, that's for sure.
just dancing around in Cora skin.
If anyone's gonna wear you, I'm gonna wear you.
Oh, like a glove? What?
Promise of problem.
Oh God.
Oh no. So I am going to hold it through, just about through the dome, and say, I have had so many people taken from me by others. I would never do that to someone that I consider a friend. I know you will never forget, and I know you may struggle to forgive, but please know, Emil, we did not know. We would not have chose this. And I'm gonna offer up her air quotes, remains. Just take it, Emil. Just take it and
this
cry.
is where we're gonna get some such not meta, but such minutia of if you're holding things out, is there enough of you to grab? Are you taking your fingers?
Yeah, no,
taking your fingers up to the limit.
No, I mean, I expect that there is part of me. If I don't know, if you want me to dex save it, if he tries to grab me or whatever, then or if he's doing a grab,
it would just be an attack, yeah.
If he's doing, I don't know, if he wants to try and grab me, then I whether it's like a grab with disadvantage because he can only grab my hands. You know, there's definitely ways to do it. So I fully accept.
He's so fucked still.
Oh sure, but you know, I kind of knew that when I was trying to pass him his reins. There's
Yeah,
no way I am throwing
on the floor.
his dead wife. I'm throwing his dead wife at him. Holy shit!
Caspin is taking his pants off. It's the most just.
Is it warm? Is it like temperate inside the door?
No.
I mean, thankfully, you already established that it's quite a bit warmer. But he's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, he's absolutely making an attack on you, which we'll call disadvantageous. I'm also going to call -2. I'm going to call it some amount of cover being in that bubble.
Cool.
Oh, I'm trying to do it from your sheet, not mine. What the hell? Oh, he is not rolling good.
He's too enraged.
Yeah.
Can't concentrate.
Flavor. I love the flavor of it.
So what happens when he goes to grab? So he's trying to grab my hands.
Yeah, he just tries to grab your wrist.
In doing so, does he like drop her? I don't know. Does her first drop or anything?
Up to you if you let go of them. He just swipes and tries to grab you by the. Are you trying?
I suppose instinctively, I would just pull my hands back in.
Yeah, and then the second two just go grazing or blasting, whatever was talking about the collision against the orb, which doesn't have the longest amount of time left. It has been up for a full long rest sleep. We're going to say it's going to go down in. It's going to go down in 1 round.
Fuck off! 1 round, bullshit.
It's an 8-hour spell.
And it just happens to be that we woke up as it was about to fucking disappear.
After a long rest.
Fucking door.
A long rest of 8 hours.
Only 6 hours of sleep. What are you talking about?
It's 8 for a long rest, isn't it?
It's 6 hours of sleep. It's 8 hours doing nothing. 6 hours of sleep.
Gonna make you declare more specifically next time.
Shut the front fucking door! Don't make me declare that. I mean, it's fine. I'm really not that arsed. What? 1 fucking round,
Hey,
man.
you saw me roll a d4. It could have been 4 rounds. It could have been a
fucking d8 as well, you bastard!
Good.
Okay, do I know? So do I? I suppose I don't necessarily have any sense of when this is running out, do I?
No, but you feel like by the second it's getting fucking shorter.
yeah. How about 1 fucking person? There you go. Right.
Right earlier, and I turned it.
What? Sorry.
I need to turn Botanlis' volume back down.
Because I got excited.
Deafening
Okay,
me.
Cora, it's you.
Cora is currently deafened from Bartandalis.
Could not give a flash of a toss.
It's a wine night.
If not. Oh, you mean from me or Cora?
Both. So he's still. Emil still appears to be attacking Barty, hey?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to get round this, are we?
No.
I think we're going to have to just go in and start doing some shit. So,
Yep.
if I move here, am I within hand axe of warning striking range of him?
Can't attack out of that, can you? Oh,
Nope.
can you just not cast spells?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm quickly checking.
spells and other magical effects can't extend through objects. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it.
So how did you get the
so we're
coat
gonna
outside then?
Because it was inside it when it was cast. So yeah, you could swing an axe out through it, or fire an arrow out through it, but you can't cast spells.
I'm going to swing an axe out through it from there if that's alright then.
Okay.
Man, can you imagine? Actually, what's the casting time on this?
You hit yourself.
What? How have I done that?
You obviously are just off targeted.
Just roll damage and then undo the damage to yourself.
Fix, yeah.
Oh, do you see the little axes swinging around?
Tell you what, guys, what we need to do in future: cast sleep on somebody, trap them in a corner, take a minute to just fucking cast a bubble so they are pinned, and then just kick the fuck out of them through the fucking bubble where they can't do anything.
Have you fixed your HP, Cora?
Yeah, I haven't touched my HP, but I'm going to attack him again first. I'll do it afterwards.
Okay.
Ooh. With my bonus action, I'd like to get out my other silver sword. I can't use it, I don't think, can I, this go?
No.
But one thing I was going to mention is it'd be either bonus action to attack with the offhand or bonus action command rhythm tooth.
Well, I'm not giving a command this time. I'm just going to
enough.
stay back.
I thought you said you had... Oh, no, that was last round. Yeah, cool.
You're not hunters marking him?
I haven't done yet. But if I get my silver short sword out, can I do this go or not?
Assuming you already had the axe out before, then you can draw another weapon as part of the attack action now. So.
Can I attack with it now?
Yeah.
I will do that then.
Sweet mercy. This is what you get, dickhead.
Yeah, 3.
And you can't get us because we're in a bubble.
I don't even know what silver does on a werewolf. I don't know whether it does more damage or stops them regenning.
Ooh.
So yeah, as the axe goes into him, he swiftly slashes back out at Halvor, the only person he can reach to. He is just absolutely frenzying. Anything else from you, Cora?
No, I'm going to stay where I am, I think.
Esmeralda, I think. What are you doing, Visven? Can I go in for him?
He's made his choice.
She
has to step out of the fucking bubble.
Stupid, yeah. Barty's up in. I can't cast magic out either. Oh
Nope.
shit! Actually,
Don't mind. Don't worry about it, Esmeralda. I got about another 30 seconds left on this. 6 seconds left on this.
yeah, 6 seconds. She is going to. Oh shit! I uninstalled that module, didn't I? What do you guys want it to do? Because you can't cast a spell out. Do you want it to step out or just to hang fire?
She can always step back in, can't she?
You can, but then obviously.
Oh yeah, she can't do
can.
ranged attacks.
She get attack opportunity on her anyway.
Well, that's better than taking 3 attacks.
That's true. Yeah, step in, attack, step back into the bubble because she doesn't know when it's gonna go.
She is going to step out and attack thrice.
Silver weapon strike. Swing. Didn't know there was a rapier style one. They've really filled out their library of swings.
Yeah. So she just goes to town with this silvered sword, and you see that he really recoils and turns back from it, but doesn't look fearful like you've seen other ones before. He's hardly taken his eyes off Halvor. And she will step back in, which indeed will incur an opportunity attack. Holy shit. Yeah, the rage, the RP rage is just, he is not fighting effectively. Another arrow into him. And this time, as he's slashing away at you, Halvor, and then he swings to turn to Ez and misses. She just sort of like steps out of his swipe. You see this other arrow just take him in the back of the in his back left shoulder. He's like just, fuck off!
Oh dear.
He just, you go, just with a single leap, just bounds off. Just
Do
goes
I get to
flying.
do a reaction?
Oh yes, Sentinel.
It is a legendary action leap. It is immune to the effect of Sentinel.
Rip.
And he just disappears off out into the dark. But you hear a thud and a land. Halvor, it is you.
I am going to head in that direction to see if we have a friend who's about to get murdered.
Damn this guy.
And you see Emil sort of landed on top of this ledge, basically bearing down on Muriel, who seems to be fallen backwards, dropping a bow. He's not attacked her, it would seem, so far. He's just landed near enough on her, and she seems to be trying to evasively roll away.
Cool. I am going to... I've used my 40 foot of movement. I'm going to use my bonus action to move more with an extra dash from Cunning Action. I'm also no longer dodging, so I'm going to remove that symbol.
Bartandalis, you're soon.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
I am going to expend a superiority die to use bait and switch. Oh! She has an extra 6 AC until my next turn.
That's fucking AC's higher than yours now, Jesus. Okay, is that all from you?
No. I've only used my movement and bonus, so I will...
Of course, yeah.
Do I attack? I will actually... oh god.
Go on, to the
I will move slightly more just to there so that she's not next to me. Actually, is that worse? Probably. No, I'll stay there. I'm gonna dodge again.
Okay. He is going to swipe at you.
Basically just stand there, shield in the way, you know. Does he get an attack now? Is he legendary actioning?
He is. It's your turn. Misses. Holy shit. This guy's attacks are... You are looking out so fucking big. What's Rhymefang doing? You go charge, you know, Emil goes leaping past. You come sprinting past a moment later. Are you shouting any commands to him as you do?
Yeah, I suppose as I pass Rhymefang on the way up, I would just say whatever
To his one now.
command for stay, which I've forgotten.
Oh, okay. Bartandalis, it's you. On the edge of your vision, you are sheepishly offered a pair of pants.
I knock them out of his hand and I hand Caspian the stone that I'd cast light on. So he now has my light spell. Can we see Muriel now that Halvor's run over? Kind of like slightly up on the ledge, but I don't know how high that ledge is.
You've not got dark vision, have you?
No,
Oh,
he's
the
not.
sun sword. The
She's
sun
not.
sword. Yes, of course you can. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I look between the three of us that I hear. I say, alright, stay at a range, do what you can, don't get in too close. We know we can jump. And as a 6th level spell on myself, what?
You have 6th level spells?
Sorry, no, I have a 6th level spell slot, sorry. I don't have a spell, but I have a 6th
I
level
was
spell
gonna
slot.
say.
Sorry. 6th level spell slot, my only 6th level spell slot, which is perfect. So I get 3 for myself, 4, 5, 6. I am going to cast Fly on the 4 of us.
Amazing.
And I look at Cora and say, arrows. I look at Esmeralda.
I haven't
say,
got any.
Oh shit, you've not got any fucking...
I've
you've
got
got all the stuff.
5.
5 will do. Esmeralda, anything, keep out of range, as far as you can get. And I look at Caspin, just do not get too close. Don't let him get near you. And then... we all...
Nice. So what's your speed now you have?
So, with Fly, you touch a willing creature, the target gains a flying speed of 60 feet for the duration.
Nice.
When the spell ends, the target falls if it is still aloft, unless it can stop the fall. At higher levels, blah blah blah, I can cast it on more people. So it costs, at 4th level or higher, I get to target an extra person for every spell slot. So I charge it at 6, so I get to cast it on 4 people.
Is it concentration?
It is concentrations. And I am going to fly 60 feet up. I will set my thing at 60. There you go. I've set myself.
I just set you.
Now, are we going for verticality as well as being a thing? You know, I appreciate that 60 feet can jump to us, but 60 feet up in the air as well, a little bit further away.
Yeah.
Okay. So
There's definitely some travel involved in heading up. That's more of a reminder for me of your general height. So if you want to say you're going less, that's fine.
Yeah. So I'm going straight up 60 feet, and then that is me go.
Okay. Caspin just
Fucking bumps up with
hovers
me.
next to you. He's just in his undies. he's just very he's in his smalls, and he looks very uncomfortable.
I look and I say, just you'll be all right. You can handle a little cold for a minute. Okay? You okay?
Yes, that's fine.
Good.
He will. No, he'll not take any actions. He'll just hover and dodge.
Hover and dodge. Love it.
Emil is going to seeing the shield that Halvor's got up, and in his face he is going to move around at speed and continue focusing on this annoying person peppering him. He's going to attack 3 times. So her AC, we've manually set it at the moment. It went up by 6, did it?
Sure did.
Oof. He just goes leaping forward and is going to attempt to bite her 3 times.
Off!
Just massive, big, almost like crocodile snaps. Hits.
Oh shit! 29? He was fucking about before, guys, with his rolls.
He bites fucking deep on her. And then for his 3rd one. Hits again, just these massive jaws close around her tattooed arm the first time, her shoulder the next.
Does that hit? What was her AC before? Is she wearing fucking pajamas?
It was a 16, it went to 22 with you.
Oh, bang on. Bang on the monies.
That is all he will do. Yeah, he is just on her, absolutely, just teeth absolutely shredding her. Top of a round, flying Cora. Going up, you just see the light of the sun sword from Halvor below. You see Muriel basically trying to just scrabble on her back, like backwards crawl and near enough, and then you just see Emil get his jaws around her arm and her shoulder.
Fuck it. I love Muriel. I'm gonna conjure animals, and I'm gonna get them all to attack that little dick. So that's what we're doing.
Which
Flyby
animals?
owls
Oh,
are coming out.
Okay.
Of course
That's what
they
you get,
are.
DM. That's what you get.
I fucking hate owls. I might start to create for situations where we're going to focus all eight on one person. I might make like just a swarm of owls.
A mega
actor.
owl.
Yeah.
Like fucking Power Rangers.
Rangers banned for next game. This spell in the bin next campaign. Right, I'm going to move because we can assume they are all moving in and attacking. I'm just going to put them out the way, and I'm going to have them attack from the side menu. Add them on.
I would like one of them to,
Fuck
if
off, tough
possible,
shit.
try and grab Muriel and move her away, if that can happen.
It would be difficult, but it can certainly make that attempt. Okay, anything else from you?
I'm gonna tell Rhythm Tooth to get in closer but not attack yet. I want him to cover the distance this round.
Are you moving up? Are you flying?
You're 60 feet in the air. Are you moving any closer
No,
to what's going on?
No, she's not 60 feet unless she flies up. She doesn't start 60 feet
Oh, yeah,
in the
of
air.
course,
She
yeah.
starts at 4.
Do I not? Oh, okay. I assumed I was already up in the air. I thought, I was flying.
Well, no, you have the ability to fly. The DM just put you at 60 feet as a reminder, but you're not at 60 feet until you
Sure,
go up.
I will go up with you guys if that's where you are. I don't want to be on the floor, especially now I've got owls to keep safe.
Makes sense.
Okay. Esmeralda flies 30 and 30. And she is going to cast she's going to upcast Firebolt to 4th level.
Can you do that?
Oh shit, it's a cantrip. Dickhead.
Can't do that.
Cantrip
motherfucker.
scaling.
You
does
noob.
she
Do you even know 5e? Jesus.
I've learned D&D, DM.
Gonna do magic missile instead then. Oh, it's a pain in the arse with damage, isn't it?
Lightning bolt. Thread the
How
fucking
many-
needle.
No! Between me and the
Yes!
injured Muriel.
Diagonal. If she moves
Constantly.
over here.
This guy just. Let's have a look. At higher levels, an addition, one more dart for each slot above there, so that's a lot. Oh, it's still only
Yeah,
done
you
with
want it,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. So
bullshit.
that's very annoying.
Well, they all do the same, don't they? So just multiply it.
Oh yeah, of course we do. So
No, you don't. You roll.
Yeah, they all hit simultaneously. Doesn't say that you create different ones, and normally spells do say that you've specified each attack must be rolled. So that is max, almost max damage. So let's have a look. So it's 24.
Nice.
So what's already taken off? So 20. Cool. Okay. Giant owls. Fuck me.
Look, mate, don't play D&D if you don't want to play with giant owls, that's what I'm saying.
Oh shit as well. Yeah.
Also,
So let's just establish something here, Cora, to save time. You would notice when the first giant owl manages to successfully land an attack that his wounds just seem to heal almost immediately from it.
But they're magic!
Their attacks are not magic. It is just a melee, it's a mundane melee weapon attack. It is a natural attack, not a magical attack. Yes, I know they technically are conjured from the Fae, so you would think, but in terms of rules,
Oh, yeah, no,
they are not magic weapons.
Well, that's stupid.
You did already know this from similar things.
Did I though?
Yeah.
You're saying that I knew it?
Got
Or...
The
golem's only
golem,
affected by magic attacks.
Okay. Well, having seen that, can I ask them to try and move my friend away from the dude then?
We're all flying now. We all fly up here,
Well,
Georgie.
how about Muriel, huh?
George.
He'll get an attack opportunity on Muriel as she's lifted. Oh, it's so weird because obviously that's going to come and land right in his face. They have flyby, which seems odd when they're presumably having to stop to pick something up. But then also, she's 5 feet away from him. It seems bullshitty for me for him not to get a chance to attack the owl or her if it's landing in his face and trying to pick up the person he's on top of mauling.
I agree.
Hey, if you want to throw the rules under the bus, DM, that's fine.
I mean, the rules are just guidelines, DM. Don't worry about it. I agree. If they're stopping to do something like that and not just a flyby, I would see it as being a flyby attack.
Yeah, I take the flyby as being like when you see a fucking peregrine hit a duck. You know, they're not slowing down.
I like
or
to
stopping.
imagine that it just doesn't slow down to pick up Muriel at all. It's going 60 feet.
Just hits her like a car.
Yeah, she takes damage.
It's just a fucking eagle snatching a rabbit out of the fucking ground. Woof!
So that owl misses anyway, so you wouldn't know yet that it doesn't hit. that its attacks don't hit because it missed. Muriel is going to disengage. And is going to, just skids, slides.
She looked relatively unshaken by this damage, DM.
Make a perception check.
I will.
You definitely see blood on her arm, and as she rolls off, you do see blood spatter into the floor. But she's managed to get the agility to roll away, keeping hold of her bow. She's managed to wriggle out of it and extricate herself, and is now crouch running over to the ledge, and skids down the ledge.
Oh, DM, you made the ultimate faux pas. You started the combat in the middle, and then you took all the combat to the corner of the map.
Next, Owl going to attempt to attack Emil.
Oh no, they weren't attacking anymore. I changed
They
the
were,
order.
no, but you don't. I was summarising by telling you, but you don't know yet because they haven't managed to successfully hit him.
Oh, okay.
For you to see that it doesn't do anything. And you're still
they're never going to actually hit him, I don't think.
Halvor, it's
you only need a 20. You've got a 1 in 20 chance of
Tandalus, you're soon.
I'm fucking ready.
I am bonus action going to have a surge of adrenaline.
Oh, sorry. So before you do, when she moved away, he hits you.
It's me. Well, in that case, I am dodging.
Yeah, you were already dodging before that happened, so yeah. Let's have a look. Oh, hits.
Oh, it does.
The bite hits. Gives you a little bit of a ragging. Now, you weren't raging at that point, were you? So should that have been more damage? Because that was his legendary action.
It appears to have applied properly.
Oh, that's concerning for you. Also, let me just fix her AC. It's been her turn. Your AC bonus to her was just until her next turn, wasn't it?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. So now it's
I have changed nothing, and yet my adrenaline surge has changed into a regular rage instead of a bear totem rage, so that's fun. I will manually adjust on the fly. But yes, I am adrenaline surging for my bonus action. Action, I will attack him.
Hits. Oh, good grief. He looks absolutely gutted by that. He looked alright before, but just as that just cuts through him, he looks wounded.
Yeah, as he's distracted by trying to get Muriel, I go in for a big strike, and I follow it up with a little jab as well.
He sees that one coming and just manages to take the glow of a sun sword. You see it burning up the fur, but it manages to not wound. He just sort of forearm shoves it away and takes a flesh burn. That's what you
I'll
do,
move ever so slightly
boy.
around there.
Okay. Is that you?
It is.
Cool. Having been blasted by this, he jumps back down the ledge.
Use your legendary action, Halvor, and follow him, and leap down.
Yeah.
If only you had your jump ring for a bonus. God damn it!
Oh no, misses. Is it Barty yet? Or is it more fucking owls? So many.
More owls.
Too many owls.
Owls.
Correct number of owls.
It hits. It hits.
Yay!
And
So I can say after that.
Now you see that it don't do fuck all.
Whoa! No! They've got silver talons, right?
What's Riventooth being commanded to do? I can't remember what you said. You said to move,
He'd been
you said to move
told
closer, but
to
don't attack. didn't
move,
you?
move closer, but yeah, there's good.
Okay, Ranfang. Oh, sorry. That's where he had gone to. Oh, yeah, you had to issue a new command on your turn, didn't you? So what's Ranfang doing?
Assuming he's being a good boy and following my orders, I'm just going to have him continue to stay where he is.
Okay, Bartandalis, it's you.
So I'm going to fly up around another 25 feet. I'm going to reposition myself. Read some fucking needles here, Barty. Okay. And I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt at 5th level.
5th level.
Oh yeah.
Just give me a second.
Put some owls in the way. Okay.
Oh, that's changed from a module. I prefer the other one.
I prefer the other one. That's
tweak
not
that.
as good. It's nice.
But it's
Don't
not
get
as
me
good
wrong.
as it's still not got the absolute Palpatine power of our other one.
I mean, I do now have 20 intelligence with all these electric arcs now.
What,
coming.
you're putting cosmetic flares on now? You unlock cosmetic skins.
Yeah, boy! Take some 42 damage, yo! And it just goes along the fucking ground, like just taking up dirt. Instead of aiming it directly at him, I just strafe it across the floor to make sure I hit him. Just past everything, just skimming past Esmeralda, just skimming past Muriel, just skimming past Owl. I'm so devil may fucking care with this lightning.
You are. It, as you described, shoots up on the floor and that's not as cool as I hoped it was going to be.
Plur.
Oh, it's on top of the... That's why. It's below the token layer. I've gone for a nice big explosion.
Hey, army, I like it. And I'm like, 90 feet up in the air. Just comes out of the darkness. Wow, is he, where's he gone? Has he been evaporated?
No. I'm just trying to bring him back.
Disintegrated into nothing.
Exploded. Bits of him went everywhere.
I am Ludmilla now, look at me!
But he is killed.
I mean, he's not killed though, is he? Because there's no way that went over his fucking maximum hit point threshold. So he's unconscious, I presume.
He is on the floor, unconscious,
smoking,
on fire.
Sure, I'll take that. Does he revert back to his normal self?
Not yet.
Oh, he's fucking got regen in. Fucking regen boy. What was that 119 that just popped up over him?
Oh, because I added him back on. It went to his original HP, but I need to, because his polymorph broke. But I need to put him back in to readjust his... Where is he? Where's he landed on the initiative now? He was a 4. He was full. But Why can't I edit his... Why can't I edit his initiative? Huh. Some module was obviously in control of that. I used to be able to click for... okay, well, he's at the bottom of the round. Oh, there's only fucking Caspian and Owls left anyway.
Still my go, motherfucker.
It is, yeah.
So I'd moved 25 feet, obliterated it. I see him drop, and then in an Omni-Man, stood still, not like Superman flying. I kind of like slowly start descending towards him, the remaining 35 feet. And like descending back towards the ground. So I will finish here-ish. I will calculate what my distance will be
Already
momentarily. Oh, nice. Oh no, because I'd gone up first.
I know. I had that on.
Oh, did you? You fucking smart bastard.
You're now 50 foot up.
Did you Pythagoras it though?
I did.
Because I went diagonal.
My theorems were
So-
all over. My theorems were everywhere.
I love the Pythagoras module for Foundry, guys. This is why you should all use Foundry VCT.
Emil lying on the floor. Oh, that's why he's acting weird. I reduced his max HP to 0.
That's fine.
Twitches. Begins to drag himself. Why can't I type this in? Oh my god, fuck off, module.
Oh, so
There we
not
go.
dead.
Manages to drag himself up and just seeing these two people around him. Seeing the silver on Ez. You see he glances
measuring
over
me.
here. He glances over there, but then his eyes linger on the pile of rags that I think are on the floor over there, because you dropped them before you flew up, and he is gonna just roar and attack Ez. Hits.
Hold on, why? How is Ez not up in the sky?
Oh fuck, she is Muriel. Then it'll be, of course. Yeah, put big fucking 60 foot, so we remember, and then I don't remember. Where's the undo button? Ching, done. So not it will be Muriel.
To Muriel.
No, because well, what was the roll? Oh, 26. Yeah.
Yeah.
So looks done.
Think, Emil, think!
So that's the first attack on Muriel. Then he's going to claw. Hits. And then he's going to bite again.
Come on, Owls, you need to get his tail out of the way.
You see absolutely savaging Muriel on top of her. Next is...
Can I give an instruction to Caspian?
Yeah, verbally, yeah, shout out.
I look over to Caspian, who has the light stone, and we're all kind of like semi-illuminated up in the sky and stuff. And I look at him and I point to Muriel and say, "Sanctuary now!"
Which is exactly what he was going to do. He nods and
It's on the same wavelength.
flies
30
over.
feet.
Is it 30? Sanctuary?
He has to be within 30 feet to cast it, yeah.
So he's and he will drop 30. And he will cast. Now I think it's actually a bit fucky when you try and cast it at the moment. Here's one, but let's try it. No, it's making her do the save and throw. Okay, Muriel. We need. Do you know what I keep meaning to do, but I just never get around to it. I really want to sit and sort out all the bloody effects and conditions and shit. Ones that I have. What?
I want to do it so bad.
Can you not do it in my world with your powers?
No, I've begged the module creator to give assistant GMs or whatever the ability to do it, and he just hasn't done
You
it.
can come round to my house and do it. We'll do a screen share on lunch. Okay, so I know that's technically, I think, restrained, but Muriel is Sanctuary.
Nice.
Sweet.
The Owls... I really don't know how to rule this, but it seems...
Let them help.
Well, they can help, but I just don't see how flyby happens here.
They all just
Warm
get in between.
fly.
They just get in between us up in the sky, just kind of like floating around, giving us a bit of cover, so that big bastard can't fucking jump at us.
That's not what they're doing. They're trying to get Mira out of the way. Are you kidding me?
She's got sanctuary. She's fine.
Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me. That was the end. Oh, now.
Can they actually grab her now?
Well, at the end of Caspan's turn, he will use which account as legendary action. Yeah, he's not left this turn. He's gonna. Oh no, it's right
That's
around.
legendary
he,
actions? Wow!
sorry, legendary actions. No, Caspan doesn't. He's done. Yeah, he's got one. He's got one clause. So but he needs to make the wisdom saving throw against.
He does.
Caspan's DC, isn't it? Which is 11. So can Emil make a DC 11 wisdom saving throw?
Surely not, because he's like Fury. Surely he has like lower wisdom. He does not.
He can. He's going to attack. One more claws attack on Muriel. Hits. Muriel. He just continues slashing. Claws rake across the stomach and go flying out, and you just see from where you are, Cora, and Esmeralda would see as well, Muriel's face just lands on its side, staring at you as she kind of just like shakes a little bit with his attack, and her eyes are blank and her jaw is slightly agape.
As in, she's not dead, right?
She is at 0 health.
I'm still getting my owls to get her out of there as quickly as they can do.
She had it fucking coming. It's her own fault, dickhead. We were trying to go all passive, trying to be all diplomatic. She's there taking little pot shots.
I was attacking her with an axe. You kidding me?
Oh, no, she started attacking while we were talking.
Well, she did it first, but you didn't notice that.
It's because of her that we had to start fighting.
Yeah, I'm really.
Is that why?
No, it's not.
No, it's because the DM was going to drop my tiny hut in a turn. That's why we started fighting. Otherwise, this is going on all night.
Constructively, to save time, I really don't know how to rule these owls trying to grab her with all the other environmental stuff. I'm drawing a bit of a blank on it.
Just allow it, because there's that many of them.
there's
One of them is going to grab her.
Yeah,
so just say that they all do it and
because she isn't there to do the. Oh no, because they have advantage on the attack, and they wouldn't make sure she's not resisting it.
Well, technically, I assume it would be a grapple, so it'd be like athletics versus her on being unconscious and doing fuck all.
Yeah. So
you could make her get a disadvantage for being unconscious. Presumably, you must fail checks when you're unconscious.
You must do. But versus Emil being there and not wanting this owl to get in his face and pull his.
He can only stop one of them, though.
That's true.
So
okay.
is he going to
one of the owls? Well, it's he will attack opportunity the first one who tries it. I doubt he's got the HP to. I keep thinking these have loads more HP than we actually do. Let me have a look. Okay. An owl has Muriel. Where do you want it carrying off to?
Away behind to the other side of me. Cool.
Now, knowing that they can't attack her, are the other owls just being skipped over for now? Are they just moving somewhere defensively or whatever?
Yeah, I feel that they will be defending me and the rest of my companions.
Okay, it's you.
Me, I'm going to Goodberry.
Do you still have some? You have to cast it.
No, I need to cast it again.
But you can't apply it, though. It costs an action to cast it and then an action to apply it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let Esmeralda sort it out.
Esmeralda's right next to the other dude, right?
She's not. She's 60 foot up in the air with us.
I forgot she was 65 in the air.
She's gentle repose.
What are you wanting Esmeralda to do?
She has gentle repose, right?
No.
Oh,
So
it's a
she's
cleric
at
spell.
0-0. She's not bleeding out.
Oh, I thought Esmeralda had gentle repose.
No, no, no.
Oh, no, it's not. What is it she has?
You mean spare the dying?
Spare the dying. Yeah, well, that's even better because that's what we want.
No, she doesn't. Are you getting Caspian's spells mixed up with her?
Oh no, I thought that was one of the spells that you said that Esmeralda had.
No, I've shared more. I've shared a
I
big
know,
list
and I
them.
thought that was one of the
She
ones
does
that you
not.
said she had.
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I've cast Goodberry, so it's fine. Yep, my owls are doing their thing. Rhythm Tooth is... I would like Rhythm Tooth to stay next to Rhymefang so they can do pack tactics together
Ooh,
as necessary.
excellent suggestion, Halvor.
That was not Halvor, thank you very much. That was Lindsay.
Credit where credit's due.
Okay.
Yep, and I don't think I can do much else now, except actually I can... I've not done Hunter's Mark on him yet, have I?
But you just you issued a command of a bonus.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool. All good then. All good.
Okay. The fly spell does not give you flyby, does it?
No.
Okay. So,
Where the fuck did you put what spells Esmeralda has?
probably in the Discord.
Discord, I think.
Nah, I just searched in the COS chat. I can't find it. It must be in the WhatsApp.
She is going to... She is going to descend, and as she does, she shouts out, "Keep on him! Don't give him a chance to regenerate!" And she is just going to hit the deck and attack.
Surely she stays 10 feet above him and just attacks him from up in the air.
No, she just hits him, flies in with the sword,
Nice.
and is going to attack once. And the silver sword. It's always how fucking Esmeralda rolls. It's so annoying. She hits him with the sword, first, and basically pins him to the floor. And twisting this silvered sword, and he just lets out a cry in a way that he just didn't before through any of the wounds he took, even with a lightning bolt hitting him. And everything else just goes really, really still for a moment as this silver sword just plunges in deep, and he falls back, his form very quickly changing from this beast into the body of Emil the man, but lifeless.
So you tell me werewolves change back into people when they die?
With silver.
Just unconscious.
She wipes the silver sword off and calls out, "Is there anything we're going to do with him?" But before anybody reacts to that, Cora, from up in the air, you hear a next to you and see that Muriel is glancing around, sort of wild-eyed, sort of grasping for a bow, which is no longer in her hand.
Was that
What
pre-Goodberry?
happened?
Pre-Goodberry.
So
What are we
she
doing?
get 10 hit points.
Why? Why did that happen?
Suspicion.
What are we all doing?
Suspicion grows. I am swooping in, and I am gonna cast Cure Wounds on Emil.
So mechanically, Silver, he is dead. So I know you might want to do. I know you might want to do things around, but you might want to gentle repose someone. But going on, there is no way going over every which way of traffic, specifically with the silver weapon.
Oh.
It dies only if it starts its turn with no hit points and... actually... So it is at 0 HP. I suppose technically... Right, okay. How do you interpret this? Regains 10 hit points at the start of its turn. If it takes damage from a silver weapon, this trait doesn't function at the start of its next turn. It dies only if it starts its turn with no hit points and doesn't regenerate. So it hasn't gotten to its turn to not regenerate yet. So I would actually read that as being he can be cured wounds, but if he was on 0 and it got to his turn, he'd be dead. So you could zap him up if everyone's happy with that arrangement.
No, leave him be. He's dead now.
I'm not asking you, lady.
I'm happy with the arrangement.
You go and deal with your fucking woman over there. I think rules as written, if we're going completely off raw, that sounds like you do have like a very small window.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you say, it's not got round to his turn yet.
Yeah, if he was still on 0, having taken silver damage, if it got to his turn and nothing had healed him, he would be dead. But I would rule that this is a moment where he can be zip a little bit.
Well, you better watch out because I'm going to come decapitate him.
So yeah, if you want to cure wounds him.
I'm gonna cure wounds him.
Why is he not? Oh, because I deleted him and put the bloody man back on.
Come down. With my 60-foot move. Hey, lucky that I have 60-foot movement as well. All the positioning, it's all meant to be. Could have been out of range and everything. So cure wounds. I'll just do a single cure wounds. And I know I'm getting this fucking stink eye off Esmeralda as I do it. I kind of like float down, and as I look at Esmeralda, I say, "He's not our enemy." And then, by the graces of the Holy, and by the graces of the Morn Lord, bless me with light. I'm gonna put my hands on him and heal him for an amazing.
Watch it be max die now. It's an enemy.
Pew pew max. No, okay, nearly. 8 damage. 8 hit points.
So you had to land to do that, did you?
Yeah. I mean,
it's
I'm
touch,
within
isn't it?
range.
Yeah, it's touch, yeah.
But I would do. I wouldn't like float 5 feet above him like a
and just
dickhead.
tap him on the nose.
Yeah. I'll kind of like be crouched, kneel down next to him. I'm just kind of looking at him. Emil. And I look at Esmeralda and say, "Get away with the sword. It's not needed." And then I look at Emil. Is it?
Yeah.
Does he go nuts again?
He's a try and go for you again.
Okay.
But it's not his turn, I guess. Oh, we call this a new combat? Has combat stopped? Oh, I've reinserted him into the order, so combat did end, didn't it?
I mean, Casper wouldn't have done anything, Owls wouldn't have done anything. I'm presuming Tora was looking at thingy.
Yeah.
Maybe...
What was Halvor doing in those seconds?
It wasn't Halvor's. Oh, did Halvor miss a turn?
No, combat ended and then you were acting. If it was my turn, I would have been chopping his head off.
Well, yeah, because we ended,
okay.
didn't... Well, I did say, what are we all doing? So you can definitely have repositioned yourself, Halvor.
Oh, well then I'd probably be holding an axe ready
okay.
to sink it into him.
So as you
Do
were
it,
coming
Halvor,
down,
do it.
as you were coming over with your axe ready to chop his head off, and I was approaching and say, Halvor, don't. He's not our enemy.
He's not our friend.
Yeah, so I guess I'd be waiting.
You would hesitate. So Halvor is kind of like there, axe at the ready. I healed. Casper would have done nothing. I guess Emil comes around and he's like on his turn, so he's acting on his turn. Nobody else would be doing anything. Unless Esmeralda is backing up with the silver sword, as I said, like, back away.
Yeah, she floated back up 20 feet.
Cool.
But was ready to come in again. Was Halvor holding an action? or we just...
Yeah,
Get it
I'd
down
probably
to the
say I'd hold action for
That's
if he attack, I attack.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fair.
Well, he's going to attack.
Okay.
Go right ahead of me, or...
Yeah. So, your reaction would happen first, wouldn't it? Or go in response to him making his...
I suppose I'd be the one reacting, so he'd get at least his first attack off.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I can put him down in one hit, so we'll see.
He is going to leap forward and make his first attack.
He's
on
not.
you.
He's fucking prone, dickhead. He ain't leaping nowhere.
Going to use half his movement and then bite you. So
Better.
argumentative. Oh, he's
No,
actually
just
not
get
in...
it right. Learn D&D.
So he can...
Oh, that's dropped that fucker. He's right back down.
I'm not swapping his.
was
I'm
bad
not
damage.
swapping his. I'm not swapping his token over because it's gonna fuck with his HP. But he is. He bursts back into wolf. But he has the same abilities listed on both. He's not as a man going.
Does he suddenly gain extra fucking hit points?
He does not
Start of his
gain.
turn, it's region.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Not great damage, but it hits. Okay, and then Halvor made his reaction, which didn't kill him.
No,
Somehow.
I rolled really badly.
So he will make his other two attacks against Bartanders.
Whoa, 1 minute. I'm casting fucking shield. What? This fucking guy. It's making a roll concentration saving throw, which I
Yeah, for the
passed.
bite. Cool, yeah.
Well, yeah, but the bite hasn't necessarily fucking hit, 'cause I'm casting shield.
Which one?
Stop.
He hasn't attacked again.
Right, well, it's making me fucking roll. What the fuck is going on here? Why is it rolling all concentration throws?
Okay, the first one was because he bit you, and that's over.
Right, well, it's not hit me yet. It's not fucking hit me yet. I've cast shield, so none of it hit. I fucking said it. Hold on a minute. You can't start rolling stuff and then turn around and play. Of course I'm gonna fucking cast shield hit you. I don't. No, we fucking didn't. Everything started rolling, and then Constitution save started rolling. Like, why are these rolling? I'm casting shield. I said I'm casting shield 3 times.
I don't think you can.
Oh, well, I'm going to I am telling you, I've said 3 times I'm casting shield. Don't make it like I'm being argumentative and tell me I'm
Anybody else hear him say beforehand? 15
It's
seconds.
fine. Let's have some fun.
What does that
Not being argumentative, he is literally Yeah, I would do a regular attack. It's paused, hang on, can you unpause it?
Yes.
So, I would aim to knock him prone with an athletics check. Oh, wow.
Oh, shocking.
I can't see him failing that one. Let's have a look.
I assume he doesn't get knocked prone with that.
He does not get knocked prone.
Oh no.
Oh, I saw that sun sword. That was cool.
Oh, did you not see it before?
No, I wasn't paying attention.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
God, it's so cool. Why wasn't I watching everything else still? I've just been listening.
Oh, fuck's sake. Because of the way I've set it up, it doesn't double the sneak damage, which it should. Anyway, I presume that tops him up.
It does. He is downed again. And then Ez
Leave him
calls
down,
out,
okay.
Silver! Finish him with silver!
You think
In
silver?
fact, do you have a silver weapon, actually?
Let me check.
You handed it off, I think, actually.
I think I did, but also that was my
me.
action and bonus anyway, so I'm done.
Okay. Would we want... Damage can't kill him, but would we want the owls or the wolves to do anything else instruction-wise?
I don't think so.
No.
We get to Bartandalus's turn, who we will say disengages and flies up 60 feet. I'll not
Has
take
Caspin
any
got silver?
actions. God, Caspin's got like only a crossbow.
Honestly, we're gonna have to wait for either Core or Ez to do it because they've both got silver.
Yeah, Cora's gonna come and steal your thunder, yes.
I'm not sure you can get in range, can you?
Who?
I'm gonna
What, Cora?
throw silver sword at him.
Is she got 60-foot movement? Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. So she could drop the spell and use
Can I
fallen
throw a
rules.
silver dagger?
Well, I think technically they've only
Do you
got
have
30
any
feet
silver
of fly,
daggers?
haven't they?
I do have a silver dagger, don't I?
No, but
Do you have
I
a
think
silver dagger or silver
Bart
sword?
said their movement becomes 60.
Oh, in that case, she could. Well, she'd have to dash, but then she wouldn't have an action.
Yeah, Caspin can't do shit.
A
Al
silver
can't
dagger.
do.
Can I
Al
throw a
can't do
silver
shit.
dagger?
Top of a round. It's Cora.
Can I throw a silver dagger?
Yes, they are a throwing weapon
Yeah,
technically.
yeah. I just don't remember where you got silver dagger from. Cool.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, of course.
What?
It's one you've been using for your
I have
Your
a silver
offhand
short
swipe?
sword. A silver dagger.
Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, you can certainly fly closer and then throw the silver dagger. Would technically
close-
be
how
at
close can I get?
right. It should be disadvantage because it's a ranged weapon. And he's prone, but given you're above him, I'll say it negates that because you've got such a unusually clear. Yeah, he's laid out. I think we did. I think Bartandalus did. Oh no, it might have been in his rhyme campaign, but like a ranged attack directly from above.
I'm just
kind
gonna
of
drop
is a
it
wild
straight down
target.
on him.
But he's gonna hold it out between two fingers and dangle
Yeah.
it and let go.
So I'll do my silver dagger offhand
You
roll.
should have an option to do it as a range attack.
I think it's just the same roll, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. What? I've hit Rhyme Tooth?
Riven Tooth, were you targeting the wrong thing?
Yeah, I was. should I just roll the damage and just it'll be taken off him dead?
As long as it's higher than 0, then yes, he has been killed.
7-0.
The dagger sinks in. And he's already unconscious this time. But yeah, he just slumps back. Again.
I'm just gonna leave the dagger there for a little while just to make sure. You know.
What, for extra reassurance?
I'd say over a minute, just in case anyone decides to come along and do some stupid spell.
Well, he keeps getting brought up and down like a bloody bride's nightie.
Exactly. I'm not having that. He's dead now.
So, yes, he slumps back, pinned by this dagger, and Ez gives you an approving pat on the shoulder. Oh, from 40 feet away, apparently. Oh yeah, you're still up, aren't you? Ez gives you an approving nod, not an approving psychic.
For a wink and a smile. Before flying back over to Muriel and checking that she's okay, for she is my major concern.
Yeah, she's.
I was just stood 60 feet below them, looking up like, is she okay?
She's okay, however, she's okay.
Where is my bow? And she's like, get it to put me down. Put me down.
What? I'm not holding it.
The
the
owl was
owl.
holding her.
Oh, I thought Ez was flying because Barty made her fly.
No, this is Muriel talking.
Oh, Muriel! I thought you were talking about Ez. I'm sorry, it was the same voice.
I tried to do a slightly deeper, huskier Ez, but admittedly, everyone in Barovia does sound the same.
Okay, in that case, I will fly down with Muriel and guide her down as the owl gently lays her on the floor.
And she sits up and she's covered in blood, but is wiping herself off.
Are you okay?
Do you need a healing potion?
No, I'll be fine. Just give me a moment to compose myself. He didn't get me quite as badly as I thought at first. I think it was mostly a lot of rattling. Someone's put me down. Brave words to say to a vet in chat.
How did you know where we were? That we were in trouble?
In fact, I think, as lamentable as it is that Barty has rage quit, we will have to repeat a lot of this when he is here. So, do we think about calling it 20 minutes early just to avoid having the same conversation again next week?
Yeah, okay.
I will follow up with him about that. It was unfortunate.
Well, you better roll 2 more attacks in case they would have hit and then he would have had less health. Just saying.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. I completely forgot about the hut. I had all these plans of he's gonna start smelling his mate, and he is gonna go tearing into those tents and say who's in what tent, and then the first thing it was said was fuck these tents. We've got a hut, and I was like, oh shit, yeah, they've got the hut. So then I was okay, maybe he starts to smell. The perception check you all failed was basically him getting closer when he could smell something and walking around the outside and just sort of what the, peering in a very what the fuck can I smell in there. So then I thought no, he wouldn't have relit the fire because he would have been just distracted by it and just intensely staring. That was a combat that I think you're all very lucky that most of you were inside an orb for most of that fight. That was definitely a clutch dome.
Yeah, so much for going to the wolf den.
Just because I know I'm going to forget if I don't say it now. After the owls have been with us for 50 minutes, I would like to send them away. I would also like to get my silver dagger back as soon as it's been over a minute and I'm happy that he's definitely dead.
I will drop. I saw someone else do this the other day and I approved of it. I'm going to drop a text box here. Reminder, Cora collecting silver dagger. Dismiss owls after 50-minute chat. That's big. Okay, so we have that there for next week. So this is our session for this and last week because of your filthy holiday. So we will pick up on Tuesday the 15th. Oh, hold on. Is that the week that Bartandelus is away? Let me just check my calendar. I don't know if it's the following week, actually. Oh, it's the end of the following week. So yeah, next week should be fine. So we will pick back up on the 15th.
It was genuinely me, by the way, that did the pack tactics idea. I
believe you. Yeah, I do believe you.
Ooh, use Tylus.
Ooh, yeah, I want to use Tylus. that was
now?
not me.
Is that not a short rest thing?
No, it's just she can use it 4 times a day, but really you want to use it before combat because it's temporary HP. And she rolls terribly.
Oh, that's a weird HP calculation the way it shows up to me. 92 really? Bracket 0 minus 0 bracket 3 equals 92 bracket 3. Oh, the parentheses are the temporary then, I'm guessing.
1d8 plus 2 is what it is.
Oh, that's unfortunate, isn't it?
Is it in the? Are you seeing it in the actual application window?
Yeah,
you mean?
yeah. In the little hidden DM panel for it.
Yeah. Anti-damage.
Well, a fun session. I can't believe how many. I can't believe how many of his attacks missed as well.
I was so lucky.
Like
seriously.
I know Halvor's got high AC, but they were all like. I think like the first 5 attacks he did, even with his plus to hit, were all between like 5 and 14.
I think it was more than that. I think he missed like 7 or 8, didn't he?
Yeah.
In combination with dodging, I'm less surprised, but having seen
Yeah.
that he can quite easily hit 29, it is still a bit of an oof.
Yeah.
I'm
Totally.
amazed that Muriel's still here, to be honest.
Which is
Why
what?
did she get 10 HP back? That was weird. Why did that happen?
Obviously, you don't see 10 HP appear. You just know that
Came back to life.
she got a little.
effectively.
She got something caused her to not be quite as wounded after a few seconds.
Yes, I've made a note to be like, how do Muriel's wounds look?
I wonder whether or not it's anything to do with. Oh, do you think that she's been bitten before? Do you think it's like her regenning?
Could be a magic item or something as well.
Or is she's not like a vampire or some shit, is she now?
Who knows?
Find
Oh
out
my god,
next
Muriel,
week.
no!
Find out next week on Curse of Strahd.
Dun, dun.
Excellent. Catch you all later. Goodbye. Happy birthday, Nikki.
Nikki.
I'll catch you all next week.
See you later.
Bye.
Later.